Welcome back to my channel, Leon Keys. If you're new to my channel, welcome and feel free to subscribe. So, in the light of Halloween coming up, I decided to make this video about diminished chords since, as you can see from the beginning, they have a very spooky sound to them. Okay, so what are diminished chords? Well, to break it down, how exactly to build diminished chords, let's take, for instance, starting from C, is pretty much a chord with the notes separated by 3 half steps. Okay, so this is what I mean. So basically, let's say we're starting from C. The next note would be 3 half steps up. So 1, 2, 3. So the second note would be E flat or D sharp. Now the next note would be another 3 half steps up. So 1, 2, 3, F sharp. And then the final note would be another 3 half steps up. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then notice when you add another 3 half steps, it takes you right back to C, okay? But normally when we think of the diminished chord, we just think of these 4 notes. Now there's another chord that's similar to the diminished chord, but it's called half diminished. And the only real difference is that the 4th note, instead of it being 3 half steps, it's 2 full steps or 4 half steps, if you remember the math behind it. So this would be a full C diminished. Now a half diminished would just be, so you're just taking the 4th note and then making it sharp. Okay, and like any chord, these chords are also transposable, meaning you could play them from a different position. But also notice when you do play a C diminished, it's also the same thing as a E flat diminished, and that's also the same thing as a F sharp diminished, which is also the same as a A diminished, okay? So there's some cool tidbits about that. So that's how we basically get to a diminished chord. Now, why are these chords even a thing? Well, that's a good question. Basically, just another tool in the toolbox you can use to make music more dramatic. You'll hear this, mostly like in serious songs, or if you ever watch a dramatic movie, when there's like a dramatic scene, you might hear that da, 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 to build suspense, right? So that's one way it is used. But it's not only used for obviously dramatic effect or, scary soundtracks. You can also use this chord in actually, more lighthearted things like gospel or pop, even R&B. So it's actually used very commonly in gospel and R&B, especially in 2 instances. For example, say you want to transition from the 5 to the 1, or if you want to transition from the 6 to the 2, for example. So to take as an example, let's use the song How Great Thou Art. So remember how the end goes. Okay, so that's how the end goes, right? And notice how it's a 5. So let's just say you want to not exactly play the melody on the right hand, but just, play like a chord, right? So that's where you can insert a diminished chord. So that would look like this. Okay. Now, I'm going to show another video how exactly to find the diminished chord relative to like the 5. But anyway, at least now you know where you might be hearing these diminished chords and how they can be played. So I hope that was useful. Hope you guys learned something. Once again, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment box below. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.